Hey friends, hola amigos de YouTube. I'm back with a new adventure. We are currently, as you can see, my new background here. We are close to el volcán del Boqueron. Very close, walking distance actually. But I want to give you guys a quick tour of where we're actually staying today. So here's basically the entrance to where our cabin is located. We actually rented a nice little cabin for the weekend. Well, technically not the weekend, but it is a 2 night stay. We are currently celebrating Jabon's birthday, 24th birthday, and he wanted to come to the volcano. So stay tuned for that footage. But meanwhile, let me go ahead and share with you guys here what's going on. Hold on a second, let me turn you around. Bam, okay, here we go. Look at that. So this is the cabin where we're staying. And then down here, I'll go ahead and put the information of the name of the cabin. I did this all through WhatsApp. I did find it online. So we just came in and dropped our bags. So here we go. This is for basically a family. Sleeps up to 4 people. Here's when you come in. We did went ahead and open up the windows and then the curtains because everything was enclosed. Let me give you guys more of a sight. So as we come in, we see the little basket here. It has a little table, something. Another little table there. So Jabon just put his bag there. Backpack there extra we brought. But this is like a little dining table. The only thing they have is just 2 little stools. A very nice big TV. Unfortunately, it's missing some light bulbs here, here, there, and there. But not sure what that is. It's a door to something, but there's no, we don't have a key to the lock, so we don't know. But it has 2 beds. Ta-da-da, little night table we can share. Of course, the art right there. And there's these chairs here and a little sofa here. It does come with Netflix. That's the first thing my son checked. So he got excited. But look at this. This is our beautiful view out the window. You see it? How beautiful that is? There's that way. And then this way. And then there's a little cracked window there. Not sure what's going on there. Here's a view out this window. Look at that beautiful sky. We do have free Wi-Fi. And then there's a cabin there. And then there's of course more cabins there. And then I believe there's another cabin here. Now, the good thing about this cabin, now I did look at the ratings that they did have on Google, and they're okay. They're not that exciting. Of course, you can't smoke. There's that. And then he came and cleaned again because the toilet was a little messy. But there's that cute little mirror there. There, you guys can barely see me because of the daylight. So I'll close it. Ta-da! Now you guys can see me. Then it has a little window here. Not sure what's going on here with these extra wires. But anyways, I don't think there's soap here, but there is soap here. And then there's trash bin here. The toilet, no towels. Shower curtain, and here's a shower. And then honestly, I don't know what's happening there. Cause okay. And then somebody forgot their hair tie there. That's not mine. Has a little shelf here. Little light there. Little light switch for the light. And then that's basically about it. Back to me. So I'm gonna take a quick seat over here. Sorry, got the camera all over on my face. But let me tell you this. I was a little disappointed and then a little excited. I was excited because of the views and the description and the pictures that the young man, or I don't know who owns it, it was a gentleman's voice on the other end. I booked it through WhatsApp because I found it online. The disappointment, as soon as I came in, sadly, it looks like the cabin wasn't really cleaned. Maybe the sheets were changed, and then that's about it. And maybe the trash emptied. But the floor wasn't mopped because it looks like there underneath the table there was like sticky orange juice or something. On the toilet, I was the first one to use the bathroom, and unfortunately the toilet seat was dirty. I found like a few, I want to say, and then okay, I'm sorry if it grosses you out, but there was like pubic hair and then pee, like somebody peed on the toilet seat. And then from there, it's like, okay, I didn't pay attention, so I thought maybe Habalicious or Jabon wanted to use the bathroom, and they're like, nope, you're the first one using it. And I'm like, okay, gross, because I'm literally cleaning the toilet right here. So I messaged the guy and I said, hey, and I took pictures. And I said, your toilet is disgusting. Nobody cleaned the cabin. I said, nobody mopped it because there's like stuff here. And he apologized. He was quick to apologize and quick to send the same guy that let us in, send him over to mop. And I was like, okay, well, do you do the cleaning or do you have somebody that you hire to do the cleaning? And he said, no, yeah, I have somebody that does the cleaning. And unfortunately, it's my own daughter. And I'm like, well, I mean, the cabin wasn't clean. I'm just saying, you know. Other than that, the fact that I paid, and it could be different if you guys ever do book, but it was $90 a night. So for $90, what I didn't like is I didn't really pay attention to the messages that he sent me until we were literally in San Salvador, in the capital. We were already at another hotel, checking out of that hotel to make our way back to the cabins over here because it's a little bit a ways from there. And turns out that I missed the message where it says you have to bring your own towels, your own shampoos, your own soap, because they don't include that. And then so I'm a little upset because I'm like, okay, for $90 a night, why won't you include the basic necessities that a hotel provides? I just literally spent $50 at another nicer little hotel, and I got 3 beds for $90 and walking distance to the Metro Centro in San Salvador, which is like a mall. And they provided all the basic stuff except shampoo, which you have to pay a quarter for. But they did provide bottles of water. So I don't know where all the logic is in the hotel stays, but thank you for listening to my little rant here. But I would think that if I'm paying $90 a night for any type of hotel or cabin or anything, that you would, besides the beds, which is a basic necessity, you would also provide soap, because who in their right mind travels with towels and soap? Because that's usually what hotels offer you anywhere. I've stayed in another cabin before in El Salvador, not in this area where I'm at in Santa Tecla, but close to Santa Ana. Oh well, the one that I uploaded recently, the Caltepec, that one I showed you guys. That one had shampoo. That one had towels, and I paid a lot less for that. It was like $56. And same thing, 2 beds, Netflix on the TV. It's just, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments below what you guys think. But this is crazy. But anyways, I mean, it's a decent cabin. It's really nice. I love the views. I love the fact that it's really close to the volcano where we're going to go walk tomorrow morning. It's close, a lot close to restaurants that we can go walking as well. So yeah, I mean, not that bad. Other than the fact that he had to come back and mop for us and clean the toilet. That should have been done in the first place before we checked in. I am grateful though that he let us in an hour early because we are backpacking kind of when we travel. So I'll show you guys real quick. See these backpacks here? This one's the Hubbalicious. And then of course that one's mine. But if you can, look, it's heavy because I gotta carry my laptop and I'm carrying other stuff. So let me give you another quick little tour because he said that there's a common area where I can take you guys, and then let me switch you out. So that's what it looks like to come in. So here are the steps. Okay. He said that the only thing that's down there is like more cabins. But there's that. It's a nice view. Oh, it has a trampoline. That I didn't know. Now you guys know with me. And then I see a little picnic table over there. I'm not even gonna go all the way down there. Guess there's a trampoline here. I don't even know how far I want to go. But I guess there's like more cabins. That's pretty nice. And then that's our view. That's basically the cabin where we're staying at. Okay, let's go back upstairs and to the common area. Here goes the Hubbalicious back to the cabin. So, okay, here we go. And there's a walkway. Okay, so I spotted people here earlier, but apparently they're left. But there is, I guess, a small hammock. This is like a little living room, kind of common area. He said that everybody uses. A refrigerator. I mean, if this is being shared, I don't know if I would want to leave any food in the refrigerator, because I wouldn't want anybody to take it. Freezer. And let's see what else. I guess dusty chairs. Somebody sweeping. Not sure what that is for water. But there you have it. So here's a little common area. I mean, I don't think I would lay on one of these. I don't even know. I feel like if I lay on it, I'm gonna fall and break my head. It's so thin. Mine's thicker at home. But I don't know. So anywho, let me go ahead and take another seat over here. So there you guys go. I mean, other than the little experiences I just had with the whole not being 100% clean, it'll be okay. But he was actually nice and thankful. He said that I was actually a nice tenant per se, or a nice guest. That's another way to put it. Because he said there's other people that yell at him and are very rude and I guess degrading. And I was like, no, I mean, I understand. It's just, you need to understand my perspective. I'm paying $90. He's like, $90? He was shocked. He's like, for the room? For how long? And I was like, he's like, for 24 hours? And I'm like, yeah, for 2 days. He's like, 2 days? I'm like, no, $90 per day for 2 nights that we're staying. And he said, oh, okay. And I was like, okay. And so the basic thing that you guys don't provide, you guys don't provide towels, you don't provide soap, you don't provide shampoo. I had to go to the store and buy it. And I said, and then I come here and then the cabin isn't clean? Do you see it from where I see it? And then he says, yes. I was like, thank you. I just wanted you to see my point of view. If I'm dropping this type of money, I expect at least the cabin to be clean. Apparently the man over the phone, the one that did the reservations, did send me a message that told me that. My fault, didn't see that last minute. But it would have been nice to at least been provided the necessities. But hey, it is what it is, right? So this is kind of like a review slash, be prepared if you ever do decide to come out here, or make yourself aware that that's what's missing from this cabin. And maybe you guys could probably find a nicer camper nearby. I tried. Some of them were booked. Some of them were more expensive. But I mean, we do have the Wi-Fi. We do have the Netflix, the TV and stuff. We're not going to be using that much. Well, at least I'm not. Soap might be, because he's over here talking about he's got to catch up with his Netflix TV show. And he wants to see that. And again, we're here for his 24th birthday. And I want to thank you guys for listening to my chit chatter and my rant, and looking at my video, looking at where we're staying. But I mean, it is a beautiful view. Let me show you one more time. There he comes. The birthday boy, 24. Come say hi.
Not yet. I ain't 24 just yet.
24.
No, tomorrow, kid.
24. How does it feel to be 24?
Still feels the same way.
Same.
Difference.
But that's why we're here. What are we gonna do tomorrow morning?
Head up the volcano.
We're gonna go hike the volcano, El Boqueron.
Yeah, Boqueron.
Yeah, and why is that? Because who made you do it?
No, I just saw it.
Lies.
I came across it on TikTok. That's it.
TikTok. He saw it on TikTok, so TikTok made him do it.
Basically, you could say it.
Yeah, because you're like, hey, look, I want to do this.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. He showed it to me. Early on, so I said, okay, we'll do that for your birthday. That'll be your birthday present. So, I mean, and it's not like a 1 day thing. We're doing like a 4 nights total, right? Last night, 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 3 nights. So he can't complain about his birthday. All right, my amigos, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the views, subscribers, and likes, and for all my friends that watch my videos from minute number 1 all the way to the very end. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Leave me comments. I love reading those. It doesn't matter what they are. I'll read them. No negativity will be tolerated. Trust me, I'll just block the message. I mean, I'm here to blog about what I'm doing, my experiences. If you guys enjoy it, awesome. If you don't, well, then move it along. I guess my page won't be for everybody, but I'm going to try my best to show you guys the areas. And what I'm doing here, and just so you guys know, is I'm showing you guys the true unedited versions of where I'm at, what I'm experiencing, so that you guys can see them. I'm not really editing these videos, because when you edit, you miss out a lot. And I don't want you guys to miss out anything. I want you guys to see as is, minute by minute, what I'm doing and how it is and how it looks. Because a lot of people, because I've even experienced it, you take 1 or 2 pictures and then say, okay, this is what it is. But then happens like I just came in and I see this, this, and this, and I'm like, yeah, because the pictures tell you a whole different other story. But we'll see what happens, right? And you guys will see what happens. So I'll take the dive. I'll go to these spots, and then I'll let you guys know for real what's going on there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be straight truth from the money that I'm spending. I'll let you guys know if it's really worth it. Right now, this cabin for $90, honestly don't think it's worth the $90, because they don't provide you the basic necessities, Again, I've paid $90 for other hotel rooms, and they even throw in free breakfast and whatnot. This one doesn't even have that, sadly, or the basic necessities of shampoos. But let me stop here. Don't want to carry on again. Love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in to this new adventure, and then keep an eye on the rest of the videos coming up, all right?